hoping to take a commanding lead.
This is indeed their best chance to take control of this series. It should be an intense game.
So the Houston starting five. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Curry.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Green, the pass to Sengun. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw, no good.
Looking at the start of Sengun's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
He's good on the second. Here's Curry. Outside Butler. Outside Payton. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Oh, got a piece of it. Sengun with a steal. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And he buries his first look.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside Pajemski. On the wing, Payton. Outside Butler. Outside Pajemski. Curry against Van Vliet. Goes up on the wing. Curry's shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Thompson. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Back to Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Van Vliet. Shoots. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Butler.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
Butler hits them both. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. Pass to Green. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Jemski, and he banks in the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Brooks. No points yet. Back to Van Vliet. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He may be undersized, but Van Vliet, boy, this man has fantastic touch around the rim.
Van Vliet against Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw's good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Warriors trail by 3. Outside, Green. Back to Pajemski. And stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Van Vliet with it. Green picks him up. Back to Van Vliet. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Golden State basketball.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Curry passes to Payton. And here's Butler, defended by Thompson. Pass to Pajemski. Left side, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Pajemski. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry, and there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Now here's Payton. No points so far. Down low. The shot by Butler, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Green. Şengün, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Houston with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Green. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's gotten his third basket of the night.
Set him up properly. Van Vliet will knock that down.
Outside Butler. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. To the paint. Payton against Brooks. The Rockets pull it in.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And it's hammered home by Green.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Curry, a screen on Green. Outside Butler for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Houston leading by 4. Outside Green. It's stolen by Curry. It's Podziemski on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Takes one from 10 feet. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Brooks. Şengün with it. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. That's good from Butler. Brooks with it. No made baskets yet. Smith outside. Back to Brooks. Outside Whitmore. The 3. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Smith against Hield. Pass to Butler. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Back to Hield. Outside Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
And how many times have we seen this from Butler? Using the pump fake to manipulate the defense.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
2 shots.
Now He ties it up. So both teams making some changes here. That one's no good.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
On the wing, Whitmore. Eason, a screen on Kuminga. Back to Eason. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Inside, Şengün with a steal. Now Whitmore. Still no points. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Golden State. And here's Hield. And here is Kuminga. Back to Hield. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Hield against Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Now Eason. Left side, Whitmore. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Warriors have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Kuminga, the pass to Butler. Pass to Hield. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul, Aaron Holiday.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Landale's checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Holiday. That's good from Hield.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Whitmore. And the layup falls.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Warriors lead by 3. 1:27 left to play in the first. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Post. Out to Hield. From deep. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And that's what Hield is paid to do. Stretch the floor for this offense.
Outside Whitmore. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Curry. Now here's Hield. He's covered closely. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Eason with the ball. Kuminga defends. Eason, good. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Post. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Team is in with penalty. At the line for 2. Post.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Curry against Green. Landale with a screen. Three-pointer. And it's Green missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Outside heel. Puts up a three. Here's Post. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. So the Rockets 5 now. Whitmore is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Smith. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Eason in at the three. Again, the Warriors score.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Green against Curry. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Green. Whitmore's got his second bucket of the night.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Hield passes to Curry. Fires it from 18. It's hauled in by Houston.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Whitmore outside. Drains the triple. Whitmore's got 7.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
And Kuminga throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Landale. Hey, from beyond the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Curry. Now here's Moody. Fires the three. Curry's shot is off.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
On the wing, Green. Back to Smith. Outside Whitmore. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Hield from outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Green for 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
Certain times you can tell when a player is going to shoot the ball, and you can see that from Green on his way up the floor.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
All right, man, this is game time. Get up and get moving. Like everyone's watching. Now.
Warriors lead by 6. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Hield finds Curry. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the Warriors score.
The impact of Curry on the offensive end, it's about more than just the points. It's about the gravity that he draws.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Curry. And that one's good. Green.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Hield from outside. No good that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Whitmore, guarded by Hield. Now here's Whitmore. 7 points in the game from the arc. They get the rebound. Landale, the pass to Eason. Now here's Whitmore, guarded by Hield. 4 on the clock. Got it. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to post. Outside Curry. A deep 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Green. He's got 10. Smith with a screen on Curry. Green for 3. The long-range shooting of Jalen Green.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Pass to post. Back to Curry. Now Moody. Here's Hield. Whitmore defending. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Green. Pass to Landale. Now here's Smith. He's covered by Curry. Unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And miss after miss right now.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Landale with a screen to the middle. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Curry looking it over. Over Green. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
Outside, Green. Off target from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hield from outside. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
First one falls for him. Houston making some changes. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Landale. Thompson comes in for Smith. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Eason. So hits one and misses one at the line. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Butler. The kick out, Curry. There's the three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Van Vliet against Curry from 12 feet. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Van Vliet's got 9 points. The Warriors have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Butler up top. Outside Podziemski. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Butler against Thompson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Butler up top. Green covering. Butler passes to Curry. And here's Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Back to Payton. No good with a layup. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Green. Up top, Whitmore. Here's Van Vliet. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore.
The game of Green, it's about testing the defense, finding their weak spots.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's off.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Eason's checked in for Houston. Dylan Brooks comes in for Green. Good on the second one.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Van Vliet outside to the inside. And Şengün gets it to go.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Give it up for your Warriors U15. One more time, Dog Nation, make some noise for the Warriors, Junior James Watt.
The Warriors leading. Podziemski with it. 6 points for him. On the wing, Green, defended by Thompson. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5.
2 shots.
That's good from Butler. And he can't hit the second. Rockets trail by 3. To the left side wing. Here's Easton. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Moody. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Rockets shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Şengün, a screen on Butler. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
You got to get out on that. When you don't, Van Vliet will make you pay from downtown.
Thompson against Butler. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Tipped away. Here's Şengün. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Şengün's got 5 points.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Rockets trail. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Takes the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 8 here in this quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Green, the pass to Butler. And that's going to be a travel.
Houston ball.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Moody.
Number 00, Jonathan Kuminga.
1:31 left in the first half. Now Van Vliet. He's got 15. Brooks outside. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors. Dixie.
Clock at 4. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors trailing. And here's Butler. 9 points in the game. There's a screen by Kuminga. Back to Butler. Launches it. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Van Vliet finds Eason. Brooks outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Back to Podziemski. 20 seconds left to play in the half. Payton with it. Brooks defending. Here's Kuminga. Outside for Green. From downtown. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans' half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring out the shot. One more time around the horn.
Hey there, everybody. Halftime of Game 4 upon us, and it's a close game so far for the Houston Rockets.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood track. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team, but all tied up at the half. Are they getting, a little too overconfident?
If they are, that's a mistake. Never underestimate your opponent, especially in the midst of a playoff series.
I agree. You've got to have that killer instinct at all times. Maybe this is a wake-up call for them to get them back on track.
Close games like this certainly help keep us awake, right, Shaq?
There he is again. He is like,
What
what's
happened?
it called when you have the sleeping disorder?
Rip Van Shackle.
There it is.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Green. And it's Payton in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Curry passes to Green. Here's Podziemski. Off target with the 3. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. Inside. Pulls it. Thompson. Great D that time from Podziemski. To the middle. Butler against Brooks. Now here's Podziemski. Not a lot of room. Butler against Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. Deflects the pass. Curry with it. Green picks him up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Team foul.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Jimmy Butler.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Green. There's the triple. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors leading. Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. To the paint. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 10 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Butler passes to Green. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Butler. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Van Vliet misses.
Is it possible to press too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Pass to Payton from deep three-point land. Rockets with a rebound.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Curry against Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. Over Butler. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Curry against Van Vliet. Curry passes to Butler. Outside Payton. Green with a screen on Brooks. 6 to shoot. Back to Butler. Puts up a deep 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Thompson. Şengün with it. Back to Thompson. To the tie. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Pulls up. Van Vliet misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Curry with it. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Brooks finds Şengün. Curry against Van Vliet. Outside for Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Curry against Van Vliet. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Brooks outside. There's the screen. The 3. On target from range. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Van Vliet against Curry. Now here's Butler. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. Thompson with it. Back to Brooks. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Green from the arc. Green able to hit from 3.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Brooks the pass to Thompson. Back to Brooks. Pass to Green. Down low. Tipped. Oh, stolen by Payton. Green in the post. Working on Thompson. Doesn't go for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here's Van Vliet. Oh, deflected. Curry with a steal. To the cup. Curry. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Curry, a screen on Thompson. Butler against Thompson. Shoots. The bank shot, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Butler. 14 points for him. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Ooh, Green wanted those 2.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around them.
Outside Payton. Back to Curry. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Curry's got 18. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Get up and make some noise. Here come those free t-shirts. T-shirt time. Dub Nation, get loud if you want one. T-shirt time. Dub Nation, who's going home with a free t-shirt?
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Rockets trail by 4. Whitmore with it. 10 points for him. Van Vliet outside. Hits the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 18 points in the game.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Şengün. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And he makes the first. Butler hits them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside Whitmore. Count it, and the foul. That one on Hield.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Houston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And for the Rockets, Whitmore. One shot.
It's tied up with that one. Now Pajimski. 10 points for him. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Oh, so tough to stop Kuminga inside. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Here's Şengün. And here's Easton. Clock at 6. Pass to Whitmore. Over Hield. And it's Whitmore missing. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. 9 for 11 in the game at the line so far. Man, he's really making them pay.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Shepard, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Rockets trail by 3.
Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Butler, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Hield. 13 points in the game. Pass to Butler. Hield, a screen on Smith. Fires at the elbow, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Butler's got 19 points. Now here's Şengün. Now here's Whitmore. He's got 15. Şengün, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Moody. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. It's stolen. Now here's Moody. Whitmore defending. Butler passes to Hield. And there's 1:38 left in the third. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Holiday, using his post moves to get the 2 points. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Here's Hield. Takes a 3. Here's post. And he slams it in one-handed.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Pass to Şengün for the tie. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Şengün's got 8 points.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Hield passes to Moody. Butler against Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Back to Smith. For the lead. Count it. Good. And the Rockets lead by 2. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Butler, up and over Smith. The shot by Butler, no good. Outside Whitmore. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Houston, they lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys to keep the pace up, play unselfishly, basically be yourselves.
Yeah, he knows what his team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really get into a nice, sustainable groove here.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Jabari Smith. Jalen Green is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Landale in at the center position. Hield for three. Offensive board. Post. Curry against Green. Curry, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Whitmore. Back to Landale. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And we think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is.
Outside Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Hield. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Hield from deep three-point land. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Outside, Green from behind the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Curry finds Hield. Outside Kuminga. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. To take the lead. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Landale. Outside, Green. Back to Landale. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Landale's got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Curry at the rim.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Green, the pass to Landale. Here's Whitmore. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Hield on the wing. Whitmore defending. Pass to post. Green against Curry. Over Green. Again, the Warriors score.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Green. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Stephen Curry.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Hield.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. Landale's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of creating even more here in the second.
Fleet against Kuminga. Van Fleet misses. Warriors trail by 4. To the inside. Kuminga with it. Back to Pajemski. Jackson Davis' screen. Pajemski with it. Guarded by Smith.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Outside, Green. Pass to Landale. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Houston, Josh Landale. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Up top, Moody, defended by Eason. Curry against Eason. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded, outside Kuminga. Rebounded by Green. Houston leading by 3. Smith finds Eason. Outside, Green. Van Fleet outside. That's to Eason. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Shooting for Houston, Eason. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Looney. And Butler is subbed in for Moody. Şengün checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Smith. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Just a great job of adding to their lead. Late in the game, every point matters.
Here's Kuminga. Eason with some nice D. Houston leading by 4. Here's Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Curry, that's good.
0 fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Van Fleet. And he drives in. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Warriors trail by 6. Green with a screen on Green. To the middle. And it's Green missing.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Van Fleet, the pass to Eason. Thompson against Butler. Van Fleet outside. Launches it from deep. And And the rebound goes to the Warriors. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Van Vliet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks checked in for Eason. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Here's the floater. Hauled in by Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Inside. Here's Green. Tipped.
A little attitude on that swat. Şengün making his presence felt.
On the wing, Brooks. Guarded by Payton. Van Vliet pass to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. Rockets with a rebound. Brooks has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Thompson. Butler covering. Thompson against Butler. Thompson left side. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Van Vliet against Curry. To the middle. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Moving it up. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Here's Curry. Stephen Curry! What a shot maker!
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Houston leading by 9. Here's Van Vliet. And Butler with the block.
An outstanding defender. Butler uses his size and length well to swat shots.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. It's a one-on-one situation. Looking to get it going. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Şengün, a screen on Butler. And here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:35 left in the fourth. Brooks comes with a double team. Podziemski's shot is good.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Houston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 31. Van Vliet against Curry. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Van Vliet is a crafty player. He knows how to draw a whistle.
The first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love Van Vliet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Here's Curry. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Brooks outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Butler. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Curry, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And the Warriors call time here. 27 seconds left in the final quarter.
squad.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Floats one, and it's finished off by Thompson as he lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 9.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
so the Rockets take the win. A huge victory for them, knotting this series to 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage. It's a tight one.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
All right, Allie, good stuff there.